Alright guys, how's everybody doing? I am going to make this video on how to tail whip on a scooter. This is a really, I wouldn't say basic, but like one of the main tricks that you need to know for scootering, definitely. It's the basis of a lot of different like combos and just everything. Like, it's just great to know a tail whip. They look awesome, and they're really fun to do once you get the hang of them. Just like bar spins, you know, same deal. I have seen everyone on YouTube always learn tail whips first because they're apparently easier, which was not the case for me. I learned bar spins first. I've been riding for like 6 months now, and I got my bar spins within like the first 2, and my tail whips within like that next month after that. So I've been doing them for like 3 months now. I just learned basically how to catch. I can't do it flat, I can just do it off of things. So yeah, so like I guess there's like 6 basic steps you need to know to do a tail whip. You need to know how to bunny hop. Alright, you need to know how to whip the deck around. You need to know how, your foot placement. You need to know how to flick, and then you need to know how to land it. I think those are the 6 basic tips that I used when I was learning tail whips. The first thing I did was, obviously, I already knew how to bar spin and I knew how to bunny hop. So that helped me a lot. So I practiced just those solid bunny hops, and you want to make sure you can do those every time. And I mean, not like extremely high. Everyone always says like you have to jump really high to do tail whips, which is not always the case. It just makes you have to whip the deck around like a lot faster than if you jump higher. When I first learned, I jumped fairly low, I guess just like about here, like just normal. And then I learned how to whip the deck. Now, I ride goofy, which means that my feet go my feet go like this way on the deck. If you ride goofy, for tail whips, obviously you'll be flicking this way. For regular, you'll be flicking this way. And then for ski, you'll use both feet, and it just depends on which way you'd flick. So if I rode ski, I'd still technically flick with my left because I'm left-handed, left-footed, so I would flick like that. And then if you are right-handed or right-footed, then you'd flick like that. Same way. Alright, so then you want to be able to, whichever way you do, I'll do this whole video in goofy because I can't heel or oppo yet, so yeah. So I flick this way. So I practice this motion with my wrists, just flicking the deck around in circles, so you can keep that going. And then this is what I practiced. I practiced doing these, one of my friends calls them cowboy whips. I don't know if that's like the actual term. But it's where you walk at whatever you're going to do, and then you take your front foot and cross it over. So like your foot's here, and you take your front foot, cross it over, whip with your back foot, and then land with that foot. And then it's cool when you do it when you're walking, because that's how it's a good way to practice. Like this, whip it around, catch it and go forward. You can go faster, like that. And then what I did was I learned how to do that cowboy whip or whatever to catch. So like you walk you flick, and then you land on it. Same deal. You still want to step off with your front foot, kick it, and then land. So like that, and land on it. Yeah. So that's basically what I learned for the first try. And then basically I started to go ahead and just try it. So yeah, I used I took my first try I ever did was terrible because I always thought that what you need to do is you need to kick your legs as hard as you can, just straight off the side, which I found out that's clearly not the case. What you really need to do, yeah. Okay. Okay. But yeah, so, sorry, that was my dad. Oh shoot, come on. This GorillaPod thing's totally not working out. Yeah. So, you're gonna, well, that's too high now, hang on. There. So then you're gonna want to, instead of pushing straight up to the side, what you really need to do is you need to focus on whipping it like back. I thought like back at a diagonal is what I think of when I think of whips, because it just helps you. Because if you try to whip forward, you kick the deck forward and you can't get that rotation with your wrists. So like you want to make sure that you just whip the deck back and forward like that. And yeah, want to make sure you can do that pretty well. Then what I did is I practiced just whipping around and landing off of next to it, like that, you know, and then get closer and closer to it, like that. And then you want to do the, you know, the 1 foot landing, so like that. Do those a few times, and then you pretty much just want to go ahead and do it. The key to this is, originally when I first was like getting into tail whips, I always thought, well, it'd be kind of scary because like if you whip it and then you land next to it, then it can come over and just like smack in the ankle or something. But it's only happened to me like one time. Yeah, it sucks, but I mean you gotta just go ahead and just do it. You can't like chicken out. You just gotta try it first. Just try it and just. You gotta commit to it though, because if you don't commit, then that's possible that you can hurt yourself, or you just won't land it for a really long time. So let me show you one. And that's how to tail whip. Thanks, guys.